Hey there, my friend and fellow trader. It's Will here over at the FXAce.com. First of all, big welcome to the video. So, just a quick video today. We're going to go over the performance of the previous week. It was another fantastic week with our Forex signal service. Plenty of pips were made to end October on a high. We absolutely smashed it again this month. Nearly 2,000 pips banked again between both the daily and weekly services. So what you can see in front of you here is the trades this week. Okay, so I've added 3 manual entries that happened. They came literally down towards the entry points and then rocketed off from both those prices. That was your free signal that I sent last week on the New Zealand USD. Then there was 2 signals in the Euro, Kiwi, and Euro Aussie dollar. We actually took those trades in the daily group this week. So you can see, including the manual trades, 535 pips for the weekly service. It was only 95 pips off the pending order trades, but these ones came within like a few pips. So manual entries were good on those. The daily signals were 485 pips, so fantastic results. So trades we're going to go over are the trades in the weekly service first. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is the USD Japanese yen. Okay, so USD Japanese yen, we're looking to buy this at this week at 104.4, I think. Yeah, 104.4 we entered this trade at. Okay, and you can see where it ended up at the end of the week. Okay. Basically the reason being we're still at this kind of key resistance area here. Okay, that's holding nicely. Okay, it's spiking down, spiking down. So basically the reason I was taking this trade was just again buying down here. Okay, but one push. Notice this low here. This swing low here did not push down and take out these lows, so this could be a bullish sign this week coming into the election. Time will tell. So you can see what I mean here. You had this one push, created a lower low, then this next push down created another lower low. This one did not. Okay, it did not create a new lower low. So it's coming into the election because this could be a bit of a bullish sign. We will see this week to the upside. If not, we could possibly see the market, if once this area gets broken, once you see a monthly or weekly close below this line here, the market's coming down to these areas down here. So that was the reason for the USD Japanese yen trade this week. Next was, okay, we'll do the manual entry on the Euro Aussie. Okay, this was one of the best trades of the week that we took in the daily service, and it was just basically based off this entry here. Okay. Look at the entries at 164,500. Reason being, last week we had the breakout of, finally had the breakout of this area here. Okay, this resistance now turned support. What I was waiting for was the market to come back down to that area. I located a lower time frame zone inside this area. It was around about this area here that I was looking, and I actually lined it up with a Fibonacci, and this was the reason for my entry. Okay, 164,500. I was looking to take the trade as it dipped down into this area here. Just below the line. Okay, could have went up a little bit higher. Again, that was the reason for it. Waiting for the price to retrace back down. You can see as soon as it dipped down below the previous weekly resistance area, it rocketed straight up, and that was the trade that we took. And if you actually look at where it went down to 164,600, our entry was 164,500. So it was a manual entry. It was a great trade. If you look at the Okay, this was it here. And this was the actual trade that we took on Wednesday inside the signal group on the daily service, and it was based on a 15-minute divergence, okay, for a day trade down here. Okay, so this is where we took the trade on Wednesday. Okay, a great trade. That was the reason for it. Basically, price had broke out of this area last week, failed, and we were looking to buy back in down at this old resistance area for a move back up to the upside. So it was a nice trade idea. Worked out. Next one was the Euro Kiwi. Okay, similar story. We'll look. Again, this the reason I was buying this week was actually down here. Okay, we're stuck in this range here. And the reason I was buying it was waiting for price to come down to the bottom here and then rocket back up. The entry was 175. So it didn't quite make 175, 20 pips off, but we took this trade inside the signal group on the daily service, and you can see the divergence signal here. I got the divergence signal mixed up on this and the Euro Aussie. It was this one here that gave the perfect divergence signal. Okay, and about 20 pips from our entry. This is the reason we took this in the group on Wednesday, and you can see it rocketed up 160 pips from that dip down. Okay, so it was a great position, great trade idea, and basically again, you can see for the past 2 months it's been ranging up and down, up and down. Okay, so the markets have been volatility in the markets. There hadn't been that much, so that was the reason I was looking to buy this down here. Okay, if there had been a lot of volatility, this area could have been easily taken out. There hasn't been. That will likely change this week after the US election. We will see. Okay. Next trade was Aussie Japanese yen. It was a beautiful trade. It triggered on Thursday morning, I think. We'll just double check here. Okay, the reason being you have this weekly area here on the charts. Price was coming down into, and basically I was just buying when the market came down into that area. Okay, you can see it here. So this daily area at the start of that weekly. Okay, come right down. Triggered our entry. We closed this on Friday. Okay, roughly around 50 pips. Okay, so it was a beautiful trade. Okay, basic setup there. You had this leg up here. You had this swing high, new swing low, and this swing low created this swing high in the weekly. Price comes back down to test it, and this is where we're looking. This is why we're looking to take that this week. We got the reaction we were looking for. We got a nice trading signal, and if you look at the 1 hour charts, you can see right where we were looking to enter. We get my most prolific entry signal that nearly every trader will know about is the MACD divergence. Okay. Next trade was on Aussie Kiwi. Okay, we're looking to trade this at 1061. Okay, it actually ended the week higher. I closed it at break even. Okay, and I will likely take this again next week. Okay, I'm liking it here. Okay, I will re-enter this on Monday straight away. So there's a free setup for you. Okay, so this one's a very basic setup. We have this initial leg up here. Okay, this swing low and this leg up here. Then we get this retracement. Okay, the swing high here retraces down to this swing low here. Then this swing low creates this new swing high in the trend. So this is an area where I'll be looking to trade the markets, basically because this area here was the initial move that started this new swing high in this trend up here on the Aussie Kiwi. Price comes back down into that area. I'll zoom into a daily chart. and you can see inside that daily chart we have this, sorry, that weekly zone, sorry. We have this daily area here, okay? The actual start of the leg up here. So this was the reason, 106, 100 was the reason I'm looking to trade it. And you can see as prices coming down into this area, you're getting a lot of choppy price action. Basically, market's slowing down. Buyers are starting to come in, eating up all the sellers, pushing down to the higher time frame area of interest, which is here. Daily zone inside that weekly. Choppy price action. A lot of divergence signals happening on the approach into that area. All clear indications that we're about to get a turnaround and a possible entry to the upside. You can also see a lot more clear on the 1 hour charts as prices come into that zone. Okay, you can see it dropping. You can see the steep drops here. Another steep drop here. But just imagine you're going 80 miles per hour up to a traffic light. The traffic light turns red, and you're about 300 meters away. You start slowing down slowly, putting the brakes on, and this is what you can read in the price action here. The momentum slowing down, and you can see as we started to come inside the area, what happens? The market's moving sideways, so we're starting to get periods of accumulation after a drop in price. We've got the divergence signals we're looking for, and this is all clear indications going for the higher time frame zone here that we're going to get a likely bounce to the upside, and that's the basic reason that I took this trade this week. I will take that again next week. Okay, so next setup was on, so it was the free signal I sent out last week. Okay, Kiwi USD, I was expecting to go up, we'll look at the charts now, I was expecting to go up to 67,500. It didn't make it that far, came within 20 pips. The reason being I was instead of trying to front run the market, I was trying to be a little too precise. And you can see here, market early in the week popped up to within 20 pips of the trade, okay? And in the videos I give you each week in the PDF files I give you each week, you're able to download the indicator that will allow you to enter these signals manually, which is the MACD divergence signal. Okay, you can see pretty clearly here at 67. Okay, the market started to diverge, and you're getting a lot of divergence signals. Did pop up a little bit further, but these signals here, okay, it's popped up 67,100, 40 pips away from the entry. It's good enough for me to enter that signal manually. Okay, pretty nice setup. You can see the 4 hour chart here. Okay, the 4 hour chart give us a beautiful divergence signal there right at the top of that move, around 20 pips where we're looking to enter the market, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, the reason, again, looking to take that trade, you can see clearly on the weekly charts here, we're at this key area of resistance here. The markets have been pretty choppy coming into this area, started to slow down. You trade chart patterns, you can probably see a nice head and shoulders pattern there it's formed. Basically, it's such a period of distribution, momentum slowing down, getting ready for a move to the downside. I don't really trade chart patterns. What creates chart patterns? It's price action, it's order flow, and momentum slowing down, periods of distribution and periods of accumulation. So this is what's created this on the weekly charts. You can see the shoulder here, the head here, and a new shoulder created here. The reason I was taking this trade was basically because we had that weekly resistance, and we have this area here, okay, untested, that created this drop down here, okay. So more or less a couple of pips, okay. You can't, sometimes in trading, being pip precise is not possible. So that's why I have the manual entry trigger, okay, so we don't miss out on trades like this. Okay, so the trade idea was perfect, just again trying to be pip precise in your entry a lot of time won't work, so this is the reason why you need the manual entry. Okay, and that's what happened there. Okay, and you can see it dropped down 120 pips from that signal. So beautiful trade idea, worked out as planned. CAD Japanese yen. Okay, this was the only trade that actually lost us pips this week, and I thought we actually got a nice trade in this in the daily group. The trade that we took off the weekly service. Again, the reason I was basically taking this trade was this area here. Okay, we did have this spike down with this support here, and this I was kind of taking this area here. Okay, I was kind of front running the market. I should have looked left a little bit further in hindsight and went off this zone here. I didn't do that. I tried to front run the market a bit, thinking it would fail here based on this hidden divergence signal. That didn't happen. It dropped down a little bit further, down to 78, down to a nice round number, and let's see, we got out of this. We got out of trouble in this on the closing Friday by lost 10 pips. Okay, it was against us by 50, 60 pips. We took this trade on Wednesday in the daily group, and we got a nice bounce on it. Weekly trade again, it's likely to continue up to the upside. Okay, the trade idea is likely to work out again. The timing, the entry price just wasn't what I expected. And again, if you just trade the manual signals when you use my signals, you can see right at the bottom of the move here, we get a nice divergence signal. This is actually the trade we took in the group on Thursday on the CAD yen. Okay, it was based off this divergence signal here at the bottom of that move inside this daily area here. Okay, so very basic setups, very simple price action setups. Again, like I said before, I don't trade chart patterns, I trade pure price. Price action is what causes chart patterns to occur. So last trade was the CAD Swiss franc, another good trade. Okay, 30 pips on it. Okay, the reason being we have this area here on the charts. Okay, and looking at this now, we have these daily areas here. This is where I was looking to trade this here. Okay, very choppy price action here. This is just moving within a range from down here, really. Let's see, this here is stuck in the range. So basically looking to trade that there, 68,500. Literally went down to our entry, went against it a little bit, and then rallied up towards the end of the week. It actually went up nearly 40 pips our favor. I closed it out with 30 pips to our good. So basic trade, basic setup. And again, if you look at the bottom of this move, where I'm looking to enter the market, nearly 9 times out of 10, what will occur is a MACD divergence signal. Okay, again, that happened here on the 1 hour charts, okay, on the 30-minute charts, but for a more precise entry. Again, very basic price action trading here. It's the way I trade the markets, and that's it. That's what I'm able to get the results I do for myself and for my clients. Okay, so that's this week's trading results. Another fantastic week to end another fantastic trading month. I think attached to the email will be October's Excel sheet where you can go over and scrutinize every single setup we took with the weekly service. If you're looking for a professional signal service that guarantees results and basically a trader that practices what he preaches, simply click the link below. If you have any questions, let me know, will@fxace.com. Hope you enjoyed the video, a bit longer than expected this week, and looking forward to seeing you inside the trading group for a fantastic November.